Hey, greetings everybody. It's GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft coming at ya. On our last episode, we looked at the Ice Crown Glacier, maybe, in the Dungeons & Dragons role-playing game campaign setting source book called Lands of Mystery. We've just about busted our way all the way through the different lands that are available at that time, which is, again, right around the time Burning Crusade came out is when they wrote that book. We found some interesting things, and there's interesting noteworthy minuses. We've also been playing through Classic. Excuse me. And on Classic here, we have, we did a playthrough with, I think on the last level we actually kind of died and sputtered around with old Nessingwary. Now, since then, I have caught up to speed Talanji the Rogue, who I didn't play that on camera because we had done those same quests with Varrock, and Maleficent the Mage, who had done the same quests as Nessingwary. So Nessingwary struggled and died. Maleficent cleared it in like less than half the time, didn't have a death. So at least in the first 9 levels, mages are significantly better than hunters. And from the flip side, my rogue struggled a little bit more. It was very fast because I knew where everything was going to be. I also kind of branched out and helped some other people out in the world. But we're not going to double dip on those. So Earth Fury, though, stay a while and listen as we get into old Earth Fury's shaman experience in the Bloodhoof Village area in Tauren. So last time we were playing with this guy, we were just I wanted to do the quests around here, but the quests in this region just seemed to be hunting, picking up more, picking up more. So we had started to branch off into here, and it was going to be killing some more animals, killing some harpies, and it just seemed like it wasn't going to end anytime soon. So we decided to call it quits. It's going well for him. Of the 9 that we started, just from a checking out hardcore perspective, just to see how that goes, we had, I've got these, oh, that's a quest, those are quest items. Okay, we did have 4 so far have died, 4 of our characters, and we have, so that means 5 of the 9 are still left alive. Of the characters that have died, 3 out of the 4 deaths came from our alliance characters. So we did have 1 extra alliance, but both humans have died. So Elwyn Forest kicked my butt more than some of the other zones did. The rogue also died, and the hunter was the one that died on the last episode. So that one I would guess would be less. Ooh, I can purchase this, and this character does know how to fish. I guess I don't have. Wait, do I have a fishing pole? I do. Okay, cool. Maybe after this episode's over, I'm going to fish and cook, but I won't do that on camera because despite how amazing my commentary is at all times, there's only so much commentary I could do fishing. I will also, hopefully, he's halfway to level 9. So getting to level 10 is the requirement to hit Journeyman Fisherman. I don't know why they cut that off. I'm just going to toss that right off the bat. We're not, but that ends in about a week, and I'm not going to do anything with it, which is also why I didn't read it. Maybe on a different episode I would read. That's actually on my main, how I spent my limited amount of playtime yesterday is I'm going for the What a Long Strange Trip It's Been achieve on my retail account. I've been working on it here and there over the years. Whenever I feel like it. Then I decided this was the year to finish it, and the Lunar Festival and the Valentines are the only 2 I don't have, so. Lunar Festival's super easy, it just takes a lot of time flying around all over the world, and I did about half of it yesterday, so I'll probably try to do the other half today. So we're going to head back out and hunt. We've got different claws of beasts, and eventually we're making our way out to the harpies. This was one of our characters that kicked butt, really, quite frankly. They lived. And I hope to keep that going. Hopefully nothing bad happens here. Oh, this person has, I was like, well, who is that? But it's a dude with PvP on. Okay, so we're going to branch our way down and see what we can see. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since I've been on camera with you guys too, for two reasons. The combination, the old 1-2 punch of life, work, and then now that I have these other characters that kind of double up, and I still, it takes time to go. You know, every one of these videos takes an hour. Well, shoot, when it's stupid dwarf, it's a. I don't really remember my rotation, what I was enjoying. This character. Oh, I think he's better about using melee now that I think about it. Okay. So I gotta get that kind of rotation back up a little bit. Remember how we did.
It's too far away.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of send that out. I do know that that serves as an interrupt, but I also know. Yeah, that's what I want to do, is get the skin totem sat down at my feet. So that's an important thing. That will help me kind of. I need those guys too. All right, so we've got a few here. So I'm gonna plop the stone skin totem down, and then now let's just see what we got going on. Okay. So we're gonna bust up these guys and just see how that goes. Keep the lightning shield going. I think I was definitely more kind of looking at the spec from an enhancement perspective. Just kind of using this lightning bolt to pull, and then using the burst shock when it became available. And if we're fighting humanoids, yeah, using that as an interrupt. And that seems to be working out okay. We'll just have to check and see how that goes. So, what do we have here? We've got some more cougars. So let's go ahead and plop down another totem and see what we can draw. Okay. Just kind of let that go. And I don't know that this is the best rotation, and it might change as I gain more spells. But right now, I'd say the one thing that's hurting me, or the difficulty I'm having, is the spirit regeneration. Okay, so I got nothing from that little turkey there.
I need more mana.
So I guess keeping that going becomes higher priority than earth shocking. I love shamans, I have to say. Shaman is, while I've always mained a rogue, and there's just something about being rogues that I really enjoy. All that being said, I love shamans. They're just, like, if I took aside just personal preference and taste, which is really all it is, but if I just took aside the long nostalgic relationship I've had over the years with rogues, I would probably have to go with shaman is my favorite class. There's just something about the awesome amount of utility that they have, the survivability, reincarnation, the fact that they have a heroism, they just have so much in their kit that's so fun. Secondary use of a Hearthstone with whatever that's called, not timing. Whatever. Okay, we're getting some meat. So I just need these stalkers now. We've already hunted up our cougars, and then of course we're going to have to go kill some harpies as well. Don't need any more cougars. Alright, got some claws on that bad boy. Don't need the swoops. We already did all the swoop killing that we need to do. Cool. The thing I do like about this shaman here in this character is he's so tough that it doesn't matter that my spirit regen is a little bit low, or my mana regen, because he can just sit there and melee fight. Can't. That's fine. not get the claw I needed. Got some meat. Now we need some talons from these chickadees over here. I'm still close enough to get my stone skin, so that's cool. And I guess I would... Oh, they resisted. I guess I would have to do a war stump if they start casting. So I guess now I will be saving for if... Some of these are casters and they have a heal. So if I sense some healing, I guess that's what I'll have to come into play here. Okay. I did take a little bit of damage here. Alright. Here, gonna... Now I also have this stone claw totem, which is kind of gives me a taunt. Whatever. Is what it is there. Okay, so it looks like the ones that are just called harpies don't seem to have any casting going on. So I guess I don't have to worry about them. So I can just straight up hit him with the Earth Shock whenever it comes into rotation here. Oh, my armor is about to wear off. Oops, I shouldn't have casted that. Okay. I'm gonna have to, I think maybe after this fight I zapped its dead body. Alright, let's get a little rejuvenation. Eat some bread and some water. I don't know if I guess cows would probably eat bread. Why not? They're vegetarian. Which I just think it's so weird. I know tauren are not really technically cows, but the fact that they are not vegetarian is just weird to me. You would just think they would have to be. Okay, so we're gonna... I mean, I guess while I have the mana, I can bust a couple out. Yeah, so then look, when you decide to blow through your mana... they start to run. Yeah, if you decide to blow through your mana... I'm gonna make him a leather worker, I forgot. Oh, that was something. Now, I'm just killing harpies, but... Crud. I just realized, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna hearth back to Bloodhoof Village because I just remembered, I decided after the last episode, I want this character to be a leather worker. I just felt like it made the most sense out of all of the things, even though leather working is meh. So let's see if there's a trainer for that right here. Because, and I would have waited, but I want, I don't want to waste the opportunity to skin. So that's going to slow us down, I guess, a little bit on camera. We've got trade goods here. Let's see. We are going to need to sell some of this junk. Need all that. That's fine. What's this? Oh, that's my earth totem. So I'm going to need this fishing pole. Oh, I don't know how to fish yet? Great. I'll find that. We'll find it. But I am going to need a skinning knife. Okay. This is the armor shield crafter. Leather armor merchant. So I want to learn skinning in the minimum. Leather working would be great. I do know how to cook. There we go. Okay, so here's a leather worker. And we will learn apprentice leather working. It's one of our jobs. And apprentice skinning. So to get journeyman skinning, if we get to 50, we can pick it up to journeyman. Okay, so we're going to take leather working, put that there. Awesome. I don't think there is a skinning. Yeah, because I was on the fence. I kind of wanted to do herbalism since they're good at that, but I already have a horde alchemist, and lore-wise, making my Forsaken guy, the alchemist, just fit too well. And that one thing I did want to do is try to have everyone have different jobs. For my own sanity, for what you guys have to view on camera. I don't think there are necessarily any profession quests, but there might be. Alright, so now as I continue to murder, which is a shame because I should have picked it up before. We've murdered so many animals that that's a lot of wasted skinning I could have been doing. But whatever. I think in the long run we'll catch it up. It'll be just fine. So back to killing the harpies. I can't believe we haven't gotten one talon from them yet. And I guess to make up for it, if rather than running, if any catch me, any animals, I'll stand and fight. We also need broken tools. That is over there at the dig site. Not those dudes. And we need... yeah, that's it. Those are the only quests we really need right now. So we need to do the... and the dig site maybe as we go up in that direction. See, these other Wind Fury are not dropping it. I might have to come up and kill other things. I don't know why it's not giving me anything. Might just be bad luck so far. But I mean, I feel like we killed a few on the last episode. And I killed... we just now killed like at least 3, and that's 5 or 6 we killed, and I haven't. Well, be better, man. All right, so now we can skin. Ruined leather scraps. I forgot about that. So that's where you. I think you can combine the ruined leather scraps, something like that. Okay, so I think you combine 10 to make a regular. Or maybe that's a skill. Yeah, 3, only 3. Okay, cool. And that increases your leatherworking, so that's a good way to start. No judgment here. I failed. Okay, so come on, practice, buddy. Use those thick paws of yours to get better. Alright, it's like they know that I'm here and just skin them now and they don't want to give me their claws anymore. He is going to make me level up to level 9, which is cool. Right. Let's go ahead and bang on the drum a little bit here. The drum being this wolf's head. Cool. Alright, so we are now level 9. I'm really hoping this becomes our first level 10 character and that we get to see that today. That would be neato. Alright, and we're slowly increasing our skinning. Again, 50 is about all we need to become journeyman. I do think... I don't know. I do think we'll get that. And I mean, I don't want to do too much grinding, though, because it's going to make me level up, and that part I don't want to do. But maybe there's... okay, so yeah, this is just the Wind Fury Harpy. Those are the Wind Witch. Those are the ones that are casters that we got to worry about. Alright, so we're going to come melee it up with them. Let's keep rotating that in to help boost the DPS, but I don't want to spam lightning bolt in melee situations. Got a billy club, huh? That is a main hand 3.9 DPS. That is way better than what I'm using. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so now I am billy clubbing it up. I love that. That was a score right there. Triple the DPS on my but now we have a caster competition here. So what do? I think, you know, I don't have the mana at this moment. See, that when I also had her scared. No totems. Huh. No talons, I mean. Weird. I just think it's weird. Either the drop rate is abysmal or my luck is really bad. It's the Earthbind item. I could slow him down. I like this new weapon though. Definitely nice. Finally got a talon off of one. Okay, I was about to be like ready to move to a new zone. Just move to a new state. Seek work elsewhere. We are also level 9 now, so we have a level advantage on these harpies. Spring water, okay. Thanks for the spring water, you dirty little harpy. I keep forgetting to keep my lightning up. That's on me. I guess that comes first. That will help my DPS. At least in the melee situation. Cracked bill. Okay. Alright, we're gonna lay down our totem. And sure. Okay, so now I gotta get that lightning shield back up when I can. Okay, cracked buckler. That is a 61 armor. That's the same thing I already have. Alright. See a chest right there. Let's go ahead and no, I was gonna drink some water, but now I feel like screw it. Okay, so now, since that's the witch, now that's how I get her to come closer. But only 2 steps closer. That's annoying. Now I'll kite you closer. Okay. So I don't want the. I'm gonna have to scrap a couple things here. Because this is gonna be, who knows what's in here. Most of the time it's like food and drink, but light leather and a belt. Okay, that belt is worse than what I have. So, all right. The bag is what I need. Alright, like, come on, old Wind Fury Witch. Alright, that's just a heartbeat, but okay. I don't even know if the Earth Shock's worth it, unless I'm like at full mana. Now that I've got the stronger DPS weapon. And I'm just so slow on the recharging of the mana. I think it's better to keep the DPS rolling here. Between the totems and the lightning shield. That's the way I'm liking this character so far. And again, that may change. As I get more different types of gear. That might completely change. So I guess that means I'm kind of going the enhancement route right now. But, I mean, I'm getting strong hammers. Now we're starting to... Now we're cooking with gas. Dang it, resisted arrest here. Oh yeah. Nice 40 damage clump upside the head with my billy club. Yes, please. Okay. I'm gonna need to upgrade, reapply my hammer buff soon. After this one, and yeah, his DPS is, I think, the strongest with that club I got and the totems and stuff. This might be the strongest character I have in terms of DPS right now. And that just might be, luck. I don't know what you can pin that down to. Could be that we have good luck right now. Yeah. Okay, after. Alright, so we've got halfway into our talons. I think it's time to take a little drink, take a little rest. Okay, so after this, we do have to go back and check out the ravaged caravan. So I guess we could do that. And we've got this demon-scarred cloak. I don't think we're quite necessarily there yet. We do have a leatherworker's quest up there now. So there are some things. Alright, here we go. I love just going and meeting them where it's at. I'll come to them. A little preemptive on that. I had one charge left. Love it.
Inventory is
okay, so I don't think I can use a sword. No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, You're gonna hit me up a lightning bolt? You stinking blue-feathered jerk. I don't know why the drop rate is so... If my RNG has just gotten better over here, or if, like, literally the ones on the fridge have a worse drop rate. I don't know. But as you're watching this video, if you start to experience a bad drop rate out on the edges, maybe it's... Nice, another potion. Stacking them. So I like killing these melee ones better. It fits my enhancement style more. Yeah, this is a nice, solid, survivable. I got the... I mean, just look at the utility and stuff that we already have. We've got buffs across the board, which, as we've seen this early in the game, is way important. Every couple stat points matters. We have a passive way to do damage in melee with lightning shield. We have slows. I have a taunt if I need, like an emergency taunt. Love that. I'm wielding a shield, so that's increasing the survivability. I have an interrupt. 2 interrupts since I'm a tauren. I have a self-heal. So, yeah, a second armor buff too, so we have an offensive and defensive buffs. Love it.
I can't carry it.
Yeah, no, I can't wear that chain belt, but I'll just keep rotating this out. Okay. Alright, so we have finished that. We still need to kill a couple stalkers. And then before I hit the ravaged caravan, I actually want to go turn those into the village because I want to sell off what I have here. We've got a little bit. I can take some cloth, make some of that. The Prairie Wolf Alpha. Those are... I mean, I could hang with them, but... They're not what drops the claws that I need. Just need the regular prairie stalkers. Now, I'm not sure how this character is going to go. Some of the characters are ready to visit the capital and then finish out their original zone. And some of them... Ooh, we have a outrunner? Oh, well... Uh-oh, we got 2 of them. Alright, let's see how we do in this situation here. We're going to see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so I did not use any of my healing or anything in that situation, but I could have... I decided to go full offense and see if I could out DPS them. And it worked since I had full stats, but that was a level 9 and a level 10 coming at me at the same time. And without having to bust out anything fancy, I pulled that situation off. So that's pretty nice, that's pretty impressive. Okay, let's skin these dead. Awesome, we got straight up light leather from that one. And from that one. Cool. So I don't know if that just is because of who they are or like their level, if that's based on the fact that their level is higher. It might be. I can't remember how that kind of works. That was good. And my armor scroll is worn off. Again, I wasted the charge. That I have to get a little bit better about. That would be like I'm used to my own UI that I use now.
Inventory is full.
Are you kidding me? You piece of human. All right, my rock mace is getting ditched. Okay, so yeah, that's just another thing. Like with yeah, the lower level guy had had the scraps. My UIs, I would have like my own personal buffs that I would need to keep reapplying. In a dip, like not up here. I have them down here by my bars, and I use what should we call it? Elv UI. So for those of you that are out there messing around with that, it takes some getting used to. If you're just coming from old school format like this. Oh, I wanted to look at those Kolkar Outrunners. I don't know if they have like a quest. Maybe, maybe not. Oh well. But yeah, it takes some getting used to do it. But once you get used to it, then it's just there's no going back. Like when the latest patch came out the other day, and LVOI was kind of broken, and I almost went. I disabled it for a minute just to play, and I couldn't even do it. I was like, "This is hideous. I've just gotta find a patch." Like I cannot. Like I didn't even. I'm so used to that. Hermit Yoda. We just had a Yoda sighting, guys. See now, what's the deal with those centaurs? Good question. Are they really just randomly out here? I know the tauren hate the centaur. Are there tons of them? There we go. Oops, almost forgot to skin him. That is a good question. Do we kill these guys? Do they have like a random quest drop? Or are they just out here? Yeah, there they are over there. I'm kind of tempted to just kill them. Just to see. I could definitely hang with them. I don't see anything on Questy saying like, hey, drop these guys. So we are gonna check it out and see. That guy's hit me with some arrows. Okay, well he did not. So close enough that I'm getting my buff. So that's good. He's the stronger one. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Get the armor bonus going at least. Threatening growl. It's weakened me a little bit. Okay. Hurt me.
I can't carry anymore.
Stinking little jerk of a guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will eventually get. I'll be able to wear mail also. Alright, we lived. That threatening growl was annoying. So, that also answers that question. If you're curious, no. There's no point to killing those couple centaur out there. Look at us, though. We are more than halfway to level 10. And I haven't even turned these quests in. We have 3 quests to turn in. We're going to at least do this dwarven digging. And the Demon's Guard Cloak, I don't know. That's a higher level one. Oops. Alright, I said I was going to fight him. Came down to it, so let's fight him. Wolf might decide to join the fray, we're going to see. Yep, he did. Okay.
Inventory is full.
Is it? Is my inventory full? I could use some linen cloth and get up there, but I'm not gonna.
I can't carry.
I actually want that egg. No, I don't want to do that yet. Heck damn it. Okay, that's a good way to get money.
Inventory is full.
I think I can actually make the spice bread with that. What am I gonna ditch? I guess I'm gonna ditch my mild spices for now. So you can't skin the swoop. Good to know. I was reading somewhere that they're like in general chat. One of these days, I think when I was playing without, off camera, leveling up some people, and someone was asking what jobs they should take, and basically, I think the response was like, generally, alchemy is always safe. It's always a nice pick. Okay, fair enough. I get it. You get instant access to potions. And they said engineering is cool. That can be a nice alternative. I think if you're like a hunter, definitely. The dynamite, I think that can be nice and added on, and eventually there's probably some neat things you get. But it really is good if you want to have guns, and neither of my engineers, I think, are going to do that, because I have a gnomish mage who's going to be an engineer, and I have a troll rogue. Neither of those need guns, so the scopes and the ammo and all that stuff's going to waste here in the beginning. Like, I wish I would have swapped it and made my hunter, my Nessingwary character, an engineer, instead of gonna make him a skinner, because he's like, yeah, he can't do anything with it. Alright, here we go, let's start some questions.
What brings you here?
Earth Fury, do you have the claws I sent you together? The Thunderhorn Waterwell grows more tainted with each passing hour. Thank you, Earth Fury. The purity with which these beasts hunt is vital in the creation of the next cleansing totem. The goblins will never learn the difference between contending with the land and living in harmony with it.
Are you gonna buff me, bro? He's creating a new token. More inventory slots taken up.
The items you offered were pure, Earth Fury. This new cleansing totem is strong.
Thunderhorn cleansing.
The totem is ready, Earth Fury, and again, it is your task to perform the ritual of cleansing. Go to the Thunderhorn Waterwell north of the village and use the Thunderhorn cleansing totem in your ritual. After you do this, return to me. May the spirits guide you.
Yes, sir, Mole. So that's going to be right up there. We'll do that as well. We're starting to get kind of pushing more north. I think we're going to need to visit Thunder Bluff on our next episode with this character.
The Wind Furies are deadly foes. Their strength in battle is only rivaled by their desire for fresh meat. You have done well, Earth Fury. You seem well prepared to travel onward. Let the wind always be at your back.
Watch over you.
Thanks, bro. Alright, so we just got some XP for those. The one gave us a second quest. We need to go around there too. But let's do a couple little things here. So I'm going to go into the community hut and use up some of my meats and leather, all that stuff. So first let's get the cooking going on here. I do want herb baked eggs. I can do charred. Okay, I'll start with the charred wolf meat because actually, where's the cook? Let's start there.
What brings you here?
All right, so he will give me spiced wolf meat at 10.
Go in peace.
And I'm at 8. So for
What brings
I
you
need to.
here?
Do I have any other trash to sell? I can sell that rabbit's foot. I need that totem. These totems are killing me. That I've got to sit here and. What am I supposed to do with that earth totem? Stupid. I've got herb baked egg. Which is nice. It does give you a well-fed buff. And I can create another stack of that. So actually, yeah, we're gonna put that there. For if I have to eat. But I need to go buy the mild spices since I tossed them. I don't think you can even sell them back either, and I think this guy over in the inn. But I do like the being engaged in like.
I've been expecting you.
Like a general, not the first aid trainer.
You wish to speak? Maybe.
Where's the general goods person at? Maybe it wasn't there and I missed it. I don't know. I forgot. There's the druid trainer. Dang it. Sorry, get myself turned around. So maybe it was in here with these guys. Skinner, leather worker. And I should have done that. Oh, trade goods. Yeah.
How may I aid you?
So cost a little bit of money, but whatever. Alright, so first we'll build the egg. And then I'll build one charred wolf meat. And then we'll go to the spiced wolf meat. And see if that creates a buff or anything. Okay, so we're going to train in spiced wolf meat now. It does give you the buff. And boiled clams requires in coyote steak. So those two require 50, which is also when I get journeyman cook. So the spice wolf meat takes the spices. Alright, so we're just going to keep on. We're going to build some stacks of that up. Or not. I'll spend a little bit of money. It's not that expensive. Now, I was leveling up with my gnome in the engineering, and very quickly I blew through all my cash. Like my mage has no money. So engineering, if you go out and get some, like ore, you walk around and actually grind it out, you'll quickly be out of cash. It's like when she hits level 10, she's not going to have the money to buy her skills, which is kind of ridiculous. I do like that there's a fire pit in here. So I'm building this. I'm going to become a cannibal. Not a cannibal, but a cow that eats wolf meat. Normal, I mean. And I'm going to sell my other stuff off. Okay, so that's good. I'm obviously not at 50 yet. I can get closer to that off camera by doing some fishing. I am going to sell this, put that there. So now we've got some of that wrapped up. Excellent. All right, so next thing I want to do is, why am I on fire? Oh, I'm standing in the fire. All right, so I'll take this and make some light leather, which will give me a little bit more, quite where I want it to be, but that increases my leather working some. All right, and so these all take thread, which is fine. I like it. So I think I'd rather make myself some gear in the beginning if I can. So the leather vest, let's see, that's 45. That would be a 12-point increase. The boots, 31. That's only a 3-point increase. The wrist is a 21. That's actually a decrease, so we don't want the wrist. The leather cloak is an 8. That would be a 3-point increase. So the vest is definitely the most increase. And these leather kits, they give me an 8-point increase on everything that I have. So I think I might actually just want to... Oh, chest, legs, hand, or feet. So actually, let's build the vest too. I need to buy a thread. We'll buy one thread. I think this is going to be ultimately the best, even though this is taking a chunk of my leather. This is going to be how I can improve my armor class overall the most. Not necessarily the best for my leather working, but I don't care. We'll make that work. That'll be fine. We'll get there. Okay, cool. So I now have this 45. Cool. My vest is tougher. And I can use these leather patches to further increase my armor. I will be the toughest of... toughest of shamans. Just thick leather armor all over.
Well met.
Alright, cool. So we're going to sell that. We need to keep that. We're going to sell that. And the last thing that we can do... I'm not going to carry that one mild spice around. The last thing we can do is work on our bandage making here. And then if we have a stack above 20, which I think we will... we'll stop. I think 40 is first aid when you can learn heavy linen bandages, and until we hit then, there's nothing we can do. Alright, so this is pretty good. This is a nice job curve. Like, he's had everything. If we could just find fishing. And I think it's around this lake that we're on. So as we go to get the caravan, we'll go get our fishing. Our armor's up to 280. That's pretty good. That's second only to my warrior. I think that might even beat out my paladin. I'm not sure. Maybe not. So take this leatherworking skill with... awesome. So 25 of those. I'm not going to keep that.
Go in peace.
Take this leatherworking skill and then pair it up with the mail armor that I'll eventually get, and we'll be rocking and rolling. So I want to find the fishing trainer. We still are okay. I have 12 silver. Fine. It's not great, but it's fine. There's a person. A fine bovine. Alright. That's the elder that we already talked to at the start of this episode. I guess I'm just going to kind of hug the lake and try to find where the fishing trainer is at. We know it's somewhere along the edge of this lake. So if I do a circuit of the top, which is what we're going to do right now, and we don't find it, I'll know it's around the bottom. Process of elimination, but I'm like, I don't know, 82% certain that the fishing trainer is right up against this lake somewhere. It might be down there. If it is, it's fine. Before we go there, we'll find it. We'll find them. So that you guys can see on camera. We might have already seen them once, but I will not. Like I said, I won't be doing any fishing, but I will fish off camera after this episode's over. And I think we are going to probably wrap it soon, just because I think we pushed pretty hard last time. We're going to do whatever this opens up. We'll do the Bailgun dig site. But I think we've got to visit... I mean, there's this, the Rite of Wisdom. Oh, there's also this little thing. But, like, that's going to be the final episode in Mulgore when we're up here doing that. Killing Ghost Howl. He's sort of like the finale fight. If we happen to see him padding by when we're right there, then fine, we'll do that. We'll take him out. I think we can handle him even now, but especially we get to level 10, which will be real soon. Okay, so here we go. Do it. Fight some Venture Co. Okay. Come on, bro. Found the ravaged caravan. Nice. Oh yeah, these guys are way below our level. So we are going to be just fine and dandy. Almost we could just wade in there and clunk heads. Jerky, just what I wanted in my life. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we are... Don't run. It's unbecoming. So there are things in here, sealed supply crates and such. But yeah, we probably could have came and done this quest much earlier. What if you look, maybe, I mean, I guess it says it's completed already. Alright, so there's a bonfire. I feel like there's another dude. I don't know what's going to be in this sealed supply crate. Maybe that is how you do the quest. Yeah. All sides of the crate are stamped with the sign of the Venture Co. Mining Division. Notes printed carefully on the side of the carton indicate that the contents are due for processing at one of their central plants. Prying open the lid reveals a tightly packed assortment of ore and minerals. More evidence of the Venture Co.'s mining operation in Mulgore. On the top of the ore and minerals, you remove a tightly bound sheaf of papers. Up in the foothills to the east, you can see and barely hear the sounds of work and see smoke rising from a large fire. Okay, cool.
It's too
So
far
basically
away.
we can go back and tell that dude like what we found now. Alright, but before, let's see, how do I want to path this out? We do need to go back down to him. But we also need to come around here, and I want to explore the well. So I'm actually going to go this way first. Make my way around the long way till I find that stinking fisherman. Then we will go turn that in. So while we're up here, we need to cleanse the Thunderhorn well. Yeah, I probably kind of like did a different order of operations. And really just did like concentric rings if I was going to do this next time. If I was going to refine this process, I would tightly do the quests around the lake first. Then I would just work out to the medium range. Then I'm working my way out to these and this. And then you could hit Thunder Bluff up, which opens up a couple quests around there. The reason why I want to do Thunder Bluff first before I go to... we gotta keep our eyes up on that side of the river too. Before I go to the top couple quests is oops. Need to cleanse that well. Is because I believe there are 1 or 2 quests in Thunder Bluff that actually send you down. Yeah, like that preparation for the ceremony, the gathering leather. Alright, so more weak Venture Co. people. That's a taskmaster. Let's fight him. He's like a dark iron dwarf. That's cool. Just throwing bombs at my head. Rude. Ow. Okay. We just need to clear out some of these guys. Yeah, I'm kind of like, right now I'm under, I could probably spike the DPS more with some more Earth Shocks or whatever, but no need right now. Doing fine without it, and I like the ability to have some mana to react. To keep my buffs going. That's it. That lightning shot going back on. Drop the totems. Which I need when I move. Okay. Let's go in here. Drop the totem. I'll hit him with all that shot. Yeah. Sharpened leather opener. Alright, so we are more powerful than them. That's what it boils down to. So I'm feeling pretty solid about my tauren's ability to live through this chapter. Alright, we've cleansed that well. Back to the lake. So we'll kind of actually, let's go over and do the prospector's pick too. Let's get these guys while we're up in this line of latitude. I was gonna say I'm gonna need to fight one of these wolves, and I kind of want to anyway. I want to keep working that leather work stuff. So, oof, weird. Finding that Billy Club, game changer. My DPS is just really shot to the roof with that. There's old Tomahawk and his friend T-Bone. Shaman and warrior. Ooh, they left me some animals to skin? How nice of them. I really appreciate that, guys. Helps make up for the ones that I didn't kill of my own. I don't have anything I can give them. I can't buff others yet. I'm not going to go following them too much, because I need to do my own business over here, but I will definitely not turn my nose up at free leather. Failed attempt. Be better, Earth Fury. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go get these Prospector's tools. Unfortunately, we're probably going to be killing some dwarves. Things that we cannot kill. I mean, skin. I mean, we could skin a dwarf. Be a little bit macabre of us, but okay. this guy's head. Whoopsie. I was trying to sneak a sip of coffee in, thinking this fight would be easy, and I got ambushed by a cougar from behind. Gotta hate it when you're ambushed by a cougar. Or a bobcat. You're just chilling in your yard. Boom! Bobcat attack. I think they should let me... I mean, I have free 15 points of herbalism. They should just let me get some light herbs. I'm just grazing, just munching. Animals everywhere. In a completely natural, you know, that's how animals behave. Ooh, I leveled up from finding the Bailgun dig site. Now I'm level 10. And what happens? You can learn new talents. So I've now unlocked talent points. Heck yes, I have. Okay. And I don't remember how talent respecking goes, but let's just take a peek at this. So, I get to choose if I want to be elemental, enhancement, or I'm definitely not going to be restoration. That doesn't mean I'm not going to take any restoration talents, but... So I could reduce the mana cost of my healing spells by 1%. I don't think that's where I'm going to start. Or the casting time of my healing wave. Again, that's maybe if I had points to spare it. What's a prospector's pick? Oh, that's what it is. You break it. You have to. So I need 5 of those. I remember the quest now. We can break them out of camp here, or I can break it in like my own time. Okay, if I go enhancement, my mana can go up. I do like that. Or got a second one. Cool. Which I do like that. That's gonna help some. Or my block increase, and I have increased block chance. I like that too.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't. I don't care about these apples though. Or I also don't care about this bread. I can increase the damage done by my lightning bolt, shock, and chain lightning. Which 2 of those spells I don't even have. I heard her trying to cast. Ooh. 18 pants with buff to intellect. Ooh, so I would lose 4. That's worth it. I'm gonna take those. Taking these pants. I'd rather have, even though I'd lose a couple points of armor, I'd rather have the intellect and the spirit. Even though I buffed those up. Get that jerky out of here. Probably gonna end up ditching that ore too. So basically my lightning bolt goes up. As of right now, I'm not feeling that. Now, again, chain lightning, am I eventually going to want that? Maybe. I wish you could see, like, if they were about to cast.
Inventory is
Carpenter's mallet. I think that's actually worse than my billy club. I'll have to check that out. Okay, we need 2 more prospector's picks. Or reduces the cost. See, I'm not feeling any of those, so I think I'm leaning towards enhancement.
I can't carry
Look at all those potions, baby. Yeah, give me those. I will definitely take I'm not gonna keep the stacks of potions constantly. Oh, I walked back in the zone of my earth totem. Oh, he's level 9. So now we're starting to get a little bit tougher, guys. Nice. I like how much potions they're dropping. Okay, we just need one more weapon. I don't necessarily see any forges. It says, or anvils, I mean. Says that they have them.
Inventory is full.
Stinking piece of garbage. Actually, is that better than that? No. Yeah, we'll get rid of that belt. Still needed one more prospector's thing. And if I can find an animal... I hear someone tinking away. I want to kill one of the 3 hammers. That's one of the books you could do. I'm looking for an anvil. I don't know. A lot of dudes, though. I don't like that girl right there. I'm waiting for someone to run towards me. Let's kill this guy. I just feel like Gor eft nita Gor skalf. I just feel like they're coming. I'm gonna get my bludgeon. Okay.
I can't
Got
carry
that last
anymore.
prospector's pick that I needed, which is good. Can't wear mail yet. Okay, it says you could find your own anvil, but I do not see one at all in this camp. So, was there one down here? Let's see what I see. A food crate. Oh, I don't need any more food right now. I'm fine. Alright, so let's look what the quest says. It says, bring 5 broken tools at a forge. So I need a forge. Let's read that quest where it says, can't open it. You will find one in Thunder Bluff. Even a forge at the Dwarven camp would do. So that's what I want to see. Is there... I don't know... Did I miss a forge there? So, let's look that up. What's this quest called? Dwarven Digging. So, let's do what I would do if it was... just see... what people say about this. Smash them at the sand camp, back left corner of the camp. Okay, so there is supposedly a place to smash them. Alright, back left. I hate it when people don't use cardinal directions because back and left is relative. Now, back of the camp, though? Okay, I can make that work. And I'm assuming when you say back left, you mean left as you walk in. So supposedly there is... I don't see a forge. That feels... Oh, I see one back there. See, that is not at all what I would call left. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fight our way in. This guy is... I'm just wrecking shop with this guy. He's very strong. And he's just getting stronger with everything I do. And he's my first level 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and smash these things.
Inventory is full.
I had a feeling that was about to happen. Oh yeah, what's my DPS? This one's way better. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's get... I'm gonna get rid of the letter opener. We'll get some broken weapons. Stack those bad boys. That's the fastest thing that we've done. Like all the dumb little things we have to loot and gather. And smashing those weapons was pretty fast. Ooh, now that I'm 10, also opened up. Look at that. There we go. See, that's what I'm just talking about, the utility. As you run, drop an Earthbind totem, get out of dodge. Now I want to continue to wrap around the lake. We're going to turn those in. We're getting close to like the Hunter's Way and the Call of Fire. I don't know. I also don't know. I'll pick my talent point probably off camera. I'm guessing I'm going to go enhancement. If I was going to really take a pick here, I'm guessing I would go enhancement. I like the mana, but I also am kind of into the block. So even though everything is a passive buff, but I don't care to increase my restoration right now. It's not a need for me. I'm not going to feel that in my gameplay. I also don't need to increase my lightning damage because it's not what I'm doing with this character. So that naturally paints me in that. Now I feel like the mana percentage increase is a little bit more versatile because if I change my mind and go a different route, having that extra mana is going to be good either way. So you know what? Let's just go for it. Whereas the block I think is good, but I don't know if that's going to stick with me. So let's go ahead and give ourselves the mana. Okay, so we've increased our mana by 1%. Now we're circling the lake to see if I can find that stinking fisherman. I could probably just look it up. But whatever. And I'll fish that off camera. We're most likely going to be done, but there might be 1 or 2 quests before I can really wrap this up. I feel like we're getting near the end of the zone, but we do have these northern areas up here to do. I do have Thunder Bluff. I kind of think the Hunter... Call of Fire, I don't know what that does. It might be a shaman quest. But the Hunter's Way, I think that is a breadcrumb. It's going to take us to Thunder Bluff. The Rite of Wisdom is already way up there. That's taking us to near the end of the mission. Come on, where's the fishing dude? I really thought... I don't know how I'm missing this fisher trainer. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this quest in, but so unless he's nestled up right there in the village, I don't know. Yeah, I think we gotta turn that in too. Okay. Well, I walked the entire lake and I don't see the fishing trainer. I know he's gotta be on this, so there he is right there, stinker. Son of a biscuit eater. That was bad. That was dumb of me. Alright, Uthon's still leaking. He says,
I can teach you fishing skills.
please do.
Thanks, bro.
Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay, so I now know how to fish. We can use some of our silver to continue to advance our jobs real quick. We can also learn our new shaman skills as well. So let's do all of the above.
Greetings.
It is Scorn White Cloud. Michael Scorn. The Hunter's Way.
You're eager to explore, I can tell. I too had the lust to wander once. Wander and hunt, for hunting is a tauren's greatest honor. If you truly wish to follow the ways of the hunter, then Melor Stonehoof can show you the path. He is in Thunder Bluff on the Hunter's Rise. And to show him your skill and resolve, bring him the claws of the flatland prowlers of Mulgore. They are tough and cunning. Fitting prey for a young shaman on the hunter's path. So, this is northern, sure, there might be one there, but this is a northern mission that now wants us to do that before we go to Thunderbluff. Good to know. Okay. Which we're not going to do that on this episode.
Hail.
Hello, Earth Fury. Do you have the broken tools? The dwarves digging will enrage the Kodos of Mulgore. This defilement must be stopped. Thank you, Earth Fury. This will calm the beasts of Mulgore. And spirits willing, it will teach the dwarves that hollowing the land is not the path to knowledge. Thanks, bro. I can look at my reputation with different groups. Okay, that's just letting me know I'm getting friendlier with the old tauren. Okay, so those pants, now that's too much armor to pass up. I have to make that work. Let's turn in the Thunderhorn cleansing over here. He's probably going to send me up for another cleansing ritual. Peace, friend. Ancestors of the Thunderhorn clan spoke to me in a dream, praising you for your actions near the well. For their gratitude, they wish to give you this.
Thanks. And the Wildmane totem.
There is but one water well left to cleanse, named after the Wildmane clan. For this well to be pure, the land must offer the teeth of a fierce predator, the prairie wolf Alpha. Find the Alphas to the north and return to me when your hunt is finished. Alphas often wander around the base of our mighty city.
Okay, so we have more. Now, there are a pack over here, as we saw, and that's actually not unrealistic to hunt for them right there. But they're also all the way up there, too, so we could kill two birds with one stone doing it that way. Which is good. Probably what we're going to wind up doing. Alright, what do we got going on here?
I've been expecting you.
Long has it been since you were last tested, Earth Fury. You have shown patience thus far in your studies, but the time has come for you to learn more. The time has come for you to learn about destruction and chaos. The element of fire is yours for the understanding, if you're prepared to pay for it. Seek out Cranel Fis in the Barrens. He lives in a small dwelling north of the crossroads, but be mindful. If you've reached the Night Elf lands, you've gone too far.
May the eternal sun
Okay,
shine
so this is
upon
taking me... Whoa! Look at all that from far away. So we now have a set of... right there. It says if you reach the Night Elf lands... Okay, so basically if we go up into Ashenvale. So this character will be working his way up to continue to play that, but that's a breadcrumb that takes us out of here. So we really have this to hunt, where we can hunt him as well while we're out and about. We have to go up to the Rite of Wisdom. So now it is looking as though we might be... let me learn my new skills from him.
Greetings, traveler.
So now we can learn Fire Shock. Instant with 28 fire damage. Love it. Flame Tongue weapon. So we're gonna have to see which one's better in the long run. Strength of Earth Totem. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Okay, so he's gaining 3 totems.
We shall meet
a
again.
lot of buffs here. Okay, so I like Flame Shock. I like that, building in that as part of the rotation. So it does, each hit causes a range, so 4.2 to 13. That's a 9-point spread, 4.5. Take away that 4, so almost 9 damage of extra damage based on the speed of the weapon. Oh, I see. So since I'm a one-hander, it's probably going to trend up. Lasts for 5 minutes. Slower weapons, more damage per swing. So faster weapons are going to be skewed down. So, okay. Even if we skewed mine all the way down to around 5 damage per swing. This one generates greater threat. Attack power 65. So power is 66. So when I do that, so okay, let's take that off. I can't take it off. So this is basically about 4 to 5 DPS higher with threat generation. Whereas this is gonna at least do that much. So I really have to bot it out, but my gut is saying that Flame Tongue is going to be a higher DPS than the Rockbiter weapon for now. This is good though if I wanted to kind of off tank. Now this is good also. So this increases my DPS. Last 2 minutes, last 2 minutes. So can I have both down at the same time? No, you can't. Reducing melee damage taken by 4. Okay, so this is bait. So do I want the defense or the offense? Good question on that one. I guess I would lean towards offense, and then if I find, yeah, I'll just have to base myself on the different situation. If I'm fighting a caster, I think I would never use that. You know, they're not going to do a lot of physical DPS, so it's going to be dependent upon the situation. Yeah, interesting. And I'm going to have to really test out this Flame Tongue weapon as we go. So decisions, and options. So I didn't gain necessarily new improvements. Other than I can hit him with Flame Shock from afar. And I might just be hitting him with that if the lightning is too... Oh, I didn't do my jobs. Got distracted. Well, I'm still here. Okay, so... Sell some of these. Let's read this Venture Code documents. Supervisor Fizz Sprocket. Please find and close a list of the equipment you have requisitioned approved by President Razdunk. He's asked me to remind and to emphasize to you of the Venture Company's vested interest in setting up operations throughout Kalimdor. Our drilling and mining outposts in the Barrens have proven profitable and efficient. But we still await sufficient production numbers from Mulgore, your jurisdiction. The Advisory Board understands the difficulties in establishing a large-scale operation so close to the tauren homeland, but do not feel that they pose a large impediment to our overall business plan in the area. We are pleased to hear that mining has begun in the mineral-rich plains of Mulgore. Because of this, the board has approved your equipment request. In addition to mining, we feel that Mulgore also has much to offer in the way of lumber, thus you'll also be provided with several of our newest model shredders and raw materials to construct a mill. No. Hex to the no. Be putting the kibosh down on that.
Looking for something special?
Alright, let's sell off this. Oh, I think this cloak is actually better. 2 points. Cool. Can't wear that yet. No to that. No. On the fence about ditching some of those potions. I wish they could stack higher. Okay. But whatever. It is what it is. Okay. So let's look at our cooking first. What can we do? Sure. Well, I can do a charred wolf meat. Spiced.
Greetings.
Alright, give me the dumb spices.
May the eternal sun shine.
Get 1 more point in cooking. And I'll make a bunch of fish, so next time we... Don't you worry, the next time you see me, you're gonna be just so impressed. Okay, let's do leatherworking. We got enough to make 1 more light leather. And then we'll kind of see where we're going from here. Can make those kits. Actually,
How?
what's his... I need 15 leather.
Walk
Okay,
with the earth,
it's
mother.
not going to happen this time. Alright, so my cloak... now that's only a 1-point improvement. So that's not worth it. I have the vest, and it's been reinforced, so we're good there. The boots... I could get a 3-point improvement if I... and 21. That's actually worse, so I don't want that at all. So... fine. Let's buy... let's just take... we're going to improve the 2 things we
Looking
can.
for something special?
Buy a couple threads. Alright,
Goodbye.
so we're going to build... not the vest. We're going to build the... that takes a lot of thread. We're going to build the boots. We're going to build the cloak. And then I'm going to build 1 leather kit. And I'm going to have to apply it to the boots if I want to increase. Right now my armor's at 305. Okay. That's all I can do with this set right here. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the leather kit to these boots. Take my armor up to 308. Give myself the new hand-stitched leather cloak. That brings me to 309. So very minimal
Hail.
improvements. Cool. And then we'll just make these leather bandages. That's all we can do on this one. I can still do a little bit more leather patches, leather armor patches. That is what it is. So this is getting yellow because, like I said, you need to get that up to 40. Then we just have to turn in that 1 quest. It may or may not have a breadcrumb that goes along with it, but I think we are ready to set up and do the final stuff on this character. Which will be good. I'm really, I gotta say, I'm quite enjoying this
Be careful.
character. This might be my favorite one. It's hard. It's hard pressed. The paladin's been okay. I still have... jury's still out on the warlock, the druid, and those are the 2 next episodes we're doing. Jury's not out on the priest. I can tell you right now, that person's not winning any prizes in my heart. The warrior's been fun, but not as fun as this. The paladin has been fine and has potential. The hunter has sucked butthole. I would say that's one of my least favorite so far. The rogue is fun. I just love rogues. That's automatic. So I'm kind of putting rogue to the side because nothing's ever gonna like push rogue off of the leadership of my heart there for all the classes. Really enjoy rogues, even if it's not merited. Like even if the rotation's not as fun, if the lore is not as fun, if their value to content is not as fun, I don't care. I just love them. Maybe bring it back to the Assassin's Creed days. I don't know. I don't know why, but they are just a cool class. That dude. Okay. So we are going to talk to this guy, and if he is done, we're going to wrap it up right here. If he gives us something else, we'll see. He might give us a breadcrumb. He might give us a full-on quest we got to bust out, so...
How may I aid you?
Hello, Earth Fury. Have you learned anything about the Venture Coast plans and operations in our homeland? If they plan to exploit our lands as they have others, the Outrunners will be quick to put an end to it. It does indeed appear that the Venture Co. is attempting to rob us of our natural resources. It's good to know this for true, and now it seems we must do something about it.
Alright, so he gives a quest called the Venture Co.
This explains the buildup of Venture Co. employees and equipment we've seen in Mulgore. Those goblins, their company is expanding too quickly for their own good. It's how they say, show a goblin something and you can hear the scales in the background. Greedy little things they are. Unfortunately for their business enterprise, we tauren cannot allow them to conduct their operations in our lands. Go to their mine northeast of the ravaged caravan and send them a message.
Farewell. Peace, friend.
And Supervisor Fitzsprocket.
According to the documents you salvaged from the caravan, the Venture Co. created many plans to attempt to drive us from our lands here. so that they could have free rein to plunder our lands. The depths that they would sink to accomplish their goals disgusts and appalls me. I want the mastermind behind their plans killed. His name is Supervisor Fitzsprocket. You will find him at the Venture Co. mine east of the ravaged caravan. Bring me his clipboard. We'll see if we find out anything useful.
So this is this area up here. So I do think we're going to run and do this. Right now it is going to take some killing, but we're a pretty solid character base. This is kind of this medium level. We already are going to have a pretty decent amount wrapping up the north area. So I think for this mid-level, it makes sense to come do this now. Now the supervisor is a level 12 quest. We're going to see how that goes. I'm going to put my buffs on as we go up here. And yeah, we're going to find out what we can find out. I think we'll be okay. We just march in, kill, and we just have to find the old supervisor. And I think this might be enough to wrap it up after this one. So here's some Venture Co workers. We need to go into the mine, so I'm not even going to mess with those guys down there. If you notice, there's gnolls working for them, goblins, so the neutral organization. I think we should see more of that in World of Warcraft. Gnolls. Oh, here, look, just FYI, there's another anvil and maybe a forge just sitting out here. So if you are in Mulgore and you're a blacksmith or something, and whenever someone just came in here. Because I see some bones, yeah. Giga Chadwar. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So he's clearing stuff out. I'm gonna head to the left then. Alright, so we're gonna start and just see how this goes. So I'm gonna do this, hit him with a dot, drop the strength totem down, and see how this goes. Nice. So far so good. Ooh, let me get that scroll of protection. Cool. Mana's still doing okay. Okay, we're gonna hit these guys with this. Boom, let's get the lightning shield going. Nice. Oh, they were hitting me with some stuff. Okay. Again, we're gonna bust this guy out. He starts running towards, we hit him with the dot. Oh, I thought he was dead already. I was like, dang. Okay, so they are bombing us. Not the best, but well, look, we even got a human. Okay, so we're gonna hit him.
The spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. Just keep hitting him. Good. So far, so good. I mean, it's not like amazing. We're still coming out of here with some damage being taken. Now my mana's starting to get a little low, so until I can catch that up, I need to know where the supervisor Fitzsprocket's at. Is also says he's deep in the mine, and I don't know where he is. He's kind of off to that side, so I need to sort of go in this direction. Oh. While I was exploring, my mana's recharged. Oh. Closer, buddy. Alright, yeah, it's whatever little bomb attack they do that's annoying. We gotta... Oh, yeah. Get you going right away. Oh, something's on the same cooldown as that. Earthshock. Cracked sledge. Yeah, and I mean, we're gonna see. Yeah, that's a little low. So we're now going to eat and drink, just get our well-fed buff going on, and get our mana recharged as we push in deeper into this mine. But things are going pretty smoothly so far. They seem to be distracted mining. Obviously, we might have to have some guys like spawn near us. I don't know. So we could have some tight bad luck situations possibly. Okay. And we have to kill so many too, so that's a part of it. Okay. Okay, we're getting that going. Yeah, refreshing my buffs is taking some time. Got a battle shield. Let's check that out. That's a 135. Yes, I will. So we got a bigger shield while we're looking. That is 1 point better. So if I get some more leather to make some patches, then I'll do it. Because right now it's technically ancestral bracers. We're gonna take a peek at them too. And I don't know where this dude's at, so we gotta look at. I mean, he's in. I mean, I guess I'm level 10 too, but Carpenter's Mallet. So we just gotta keep taking the old peeky poos. I don't know where he's at. That's what I am worried about. Like, we're going so deep into this mine. That I am just a little worried about. Where he is. But if we clear out the material from Questy, like by killing more of these supervisors and more of the little minion dudes. Ooh, a green hunting bow. I am. See, there's no place to go that. Okay. Still within range of my totem. That's good.
I'm out of range.
My mana's been holding up pretty. Dang it, jerk. He resisted arrest. It's another supervisor. So now we're going to be all good on supervisors. Okay. So now we've got ourselves.
I can't carry anymore.
I mean, we're just getting so many pieces of gear. That's a big part of it. 7. That's trash. Those ancestral braces were trash. I don't see any good food that we can eat right now that I have. So we're already back in business anyway. Okay, so as you can see, things don't need the supervisors. So I can try and avoid supervisors. Yeah, it's just supervisors everywhere. Ugh. Why are there so many supervisors? Let's get the workers out of here.
I'm still recharging.
Okay, so I'm drawing both of them, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. Hit him with the dot as well. Lightning shield back up. Take him down. Yeah, so we're doing alright. And what do we got? A couple more workers still to kill, probably. This is just a room where only the workers hang out, I guess. I mean, only the supervisors.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I'm curious about, like, just... I guess I can tell... I don't know how much 2 strength is...
inventory is full.
Dang it. I hate not having a good inventory. Those are... I don't need rough stones, so I guess I'll bust that. And I don't want this this tough jerky. This guy is, yeah, not in line of sight. This might draw 2 of them. Whatever. Whatever. This will be the last one we need to kill, so now I just need to find the dude. We just have to find old Fizzle Pants or whatever his name is. Okay, so he is way down there. Is he? You'll find him at the mine. East. Yeah, it says he's at the mine. Where? Alright, so now we gotta make our way back. I'm on the fence if I would just try and haul booty. Well, I wonder if I could get Ghost Wolf form eventually. That's a pretty cool, useful shaman move. So I think I kind of took the lower path, and that guy was killing his way. The other, like, actual player I saw. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a few, then drop that Earthbind totem on him. Yikes. Okay. Need to get... This is not good. This is not good. I'm dead. I died! My tauren died! Ah, that was my own fault. I should have never did that. I thought I could run my butt out of the mine. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Never should have done it. So I lost. Now there's 4. And one of the ones I had the highest hopes for, thinking like this is one that could last forever. And it's going in these little caves. That's what'll get you. I made my way carefully, picked my way all the way in, and the guys respawn. Disappointing. That was just stupid. Completely avoidable, stupid death. Dagnabbit. So you just have to fight your way out. Either hearth your way out or fight your way out. There's never a situation where you're going to be able to survive by running. Gosh dang it. Really disappointed because I really was proud of this character and had high hopes, and gosh. There's just so many. Highly disappointed. Nothing else I can do about it, and disappointed in myself and my choices of action. So I just gotta play it safe. There's just never. I was so close to being at the exit too. Could have just got out. I had some speed boosts or something. Whatever. Alright. Okay, so now we're already in a tough sitch. Right off the bat. So I gotta... I mean, I can use a potion if I have to. Plus the healing wave out. And I'm gonna eat and everything. So come on, don't do that. Gosh, dang it. Come on, bro. Okay. Get my well-fed buff back up at least. And the supervisor is, I guess you can see him, he's kind of over there. So he's not, I just went the complete wrong way too, so that's a big part of it. I just should have never been that deep in the dungeon, in the cave.
coming at this guy. There's just so many right now, too. I'm not set up to... Not set up to... Like, I'm deep in it right now, so... There's old Fitz Sprocket. There he is. Alright, so let's clear out a couple of these other supervisors first. See where we can go from there. Alright. We'll be alright. That's what's so annoying. This was highly avoidable. Highly avoidable. I could have just went this path and just... Oh, man. Alright, well. Live and learn, I guess. One of my top candidates has just died. I want to pull this guy, but he is going to make me pull. Just walked a little too close for comfort. Oh, he's going to bring that worker with him. So I at least want to be at max life. Alright. Nope. Come on, bro. One step back. Whatever. I think I can handle them both.
I'm out of range.
Oh, he did not bring the worker. Cool. Okay, so he's a tougher guy, so I'm not going to be shy about... Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Everyone hates you, dude. Okay. Now I'm switching over to a defensive totem. Let's pull this thing out, too. Because it can actually taunt. Okay, so old Smoky Dash got in there, but I got the clipboard. So we are outie 5,000 now. Bust our way out of this mine. Should have lived. Was that Smoky Danish? Sounds delicious. Alright, so we actually almost hit 11 with this character. This was a bit of a quite a long session, but that just seems, I don't know if that's just how Mulgore is. It's a longer zone. Man, I'm so annoyed that I let him die. Sorry that I did you like that, Earth Fury, but, you know, you reincarnated yourself. That's what shamans do. We should be able to turn this in, and then I'm not even going to on-camera walk back, but I will off-camera. I'll go back and play with my jobs and do some fishing and reflect on the inadequacies of my skill level. It wasn't even skill, it was just impatience. And that's what makes it so annoying is I was just impatient rather than just pick my way out like the same way I made my way in. I decided to just run and there was no way I was going to run through freaking 20 guys. Apache. But like an app style or an apple. Apache.
Well met.
Alright. I don't think there could be too much misinterpreting or ignoring of that signal. Venture Co. will know not to take the tauren lightly. Or be so arrogant as to believe we would allow them to steal the natural resources around us without protest. I seethe with anger at the thought of the atrocities the Venture Co. is willing to perpetrate against us in the name of profit. My anger is somewhat lessened. I gotta ditch something. At the news that the villain Fitz Sprocket is dead. I will go through his personal effects and see if there is any additional information about what the Venture Crow has planned for the future. Thanks for your efforts, Earth Fury.
Bye.
Okay, so that's it for them. Alright, so I will log off on my own in the village, but I'm going to go play with some jobs and repair and do some fishing and stuff. But hey, I hope everybody enjoyed this journey. I hope it was a nice episode, bringing it down in the, to the pipe. This one is down in the pipe 5x5. Thank you so much for watching and for listening, and I will see all of you next time on Lore of Warcraft.